Okey, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan selamat pagi berjumpa lagi dalam latihan Catia ataupun dengarkan masa. So, kita nak tunjuk barang apa kita nak lukiskan pada hari ini. So, this is the part that we are going to draw and that I'm going to draw today. It's look complicated, but don't worry, it can be done in an easy manner. Okay, so without further ado, let's start. Let's get started. All right, so first start with part. So if you can see from this drawing, so this is the actually the actual drawings. So what we to start first is actually the lowest part. This the cylinder shape, the small cylinder and the bigger cylinder. And for this shape, what should you do is actually we need to find out what is the diameter of the internal diameter and the external diameter. So over here, internal is 30, thickness 10, and the next one is 72, but they got a little bit different over here, right? So we need to make it larger. Then after that, we need to cut it. Okay. So first, we need to start. So we can start either front view or side view. Front view or right view. Okay. So start. Sketch. Either not either YZ plane or XZ plane, doesn't matter. But don't pick this one because this one is top view. So just pick any view. And then create the middle line first. Okay, alright. And then draw the shapes of the outside. Okay. Got it over there. A little bit there. A little bit there. And until finish. Okay. We need to have some steps over here. Alright, so what need to do now is actually make a sketch. Sorry, the dimension. Change the dimension. So this one is actually 10. This one is supposed to be 30, but you need to divide by 2 because it is 15. Right, so this one is actually the distance from center to the end over here. So because this is diameter, for this case we are going to use shaft. So we need to divide it by half lah. So but change the angle first. The angle over here is actually 110. Okay, distance from this notes over here. You need to click the notes. Okay, the note and the point lah. And then over here is actually 72 divided by 2. Right. Okay, and then the other one is actually the height. From here is shown 19 from 0.71. 19 from 0.7. So let's make it 19.71 from bottom. From here to here is 19.71. Actually, no need to put this 19. I think, oh yeah, we need to make it 19.71. All right. Okay, so all right, so this is 16 from here to here. Yeah, okay. Later on, we are going to cut it. Okay, let's check what is that's not having any problems with the sketch. It still can go. Okay, there's another one is actually 45 over here, so make it 45. So okay, so 45. All right, so this is the design, the whole things. Okay, right now. Okay, right now is actually you need to shaft. Use shaft. preview. Okay, so now we have this one. All right. Okay, so what next? What next is actually we need to cut it according to the shape of over here, this shape. So we have 24 and 80 and 24. So how do we do it? Can start top view or bottom view lah. So click here, click over here. All right. So now we need to make the diameter of 72. Oh, sorry, this one is diameter of 80. 80. Right, so we have 80, this one, and we have another one. Sorry, the diameter is 72. This one is 80. This one is 72. And let mix box. Center box. Okay, the distance between these two is actually 80. And then distance of this one is 24. So the rest is we can trim. Let's try. You can trim or you can skip to trim. Right? Well, yeah, you need to trim this one because otherwise it will be redundant. So you need to trim this one, quick trim. Double click to make it. You can use it many times. All right, so finish. And then we need to make the biggest one. Make it bigger lah, bigger than the biggest part lah. Okay, now we can go to using pocket. Okay, selected preview. All right, so this is what we want. Or maybe you can increase more if you didn't. Okay, all right, so this is the first part. This is the first part of this. All right, so the next one is actually making this pipe in the middle, So how do we do this? So for this case, we need to pick the plane over here, which is x, y, z. So x, y, z, the plane over here is xz. So sketch, pick x, zx. Okay. Right now, we need to find the center. Okay, make it like that. Okay, make it a straight line. So how about the distance? How about the distance? The distance from here to the center of the circle is actually 5, diameter of 18, thickness of 6. So we make a circle, dual circle, 2 circle. So this one, the thickness between these two is actually 6, and the internal diameter is actually 18. Okay, so let's have a look. So this should be in the center. Okay, now go back to the normal view. Now we need to make the distance. Distance over here say that 5. Distance between it is actually 5. This stick and this fella is actually 5. Isn't it? Yes, it is 5. Alright, so then it should be it. Let's go back to this picture. So we found out the diameter is actually missing. It's missing again. Forgot to find the diameter over here. Let me check. Window. This one drawing. What let me take is over here is actually okay. This one from here to here is actually 100. Okay, 100. So so it is actually 100 lah. So let's go back to window part 3. So the distance is actually 100. So we can actually exit a bench. So now we make a pad. Have to. So 50 to the left side, to right side, and 50 to the left side. Review. Okay. Now we have it. Now the next part is actually this one. The next part is actually this one. So how do we do this? From here to the bottom, to the top of the circle, to here is actually 45. So this one we can use either XZ plane or ZX plane. It depends on you, XZ or YZ. So let's try another one, make another sketch. Let's try this one YZ plane. All right. Okay, so now we need to find the center first. Okay. And then we have the distance between this is actually 56. 56, 45. So the top one, we need to make it 3D element, because we want to get the top line first. Okay, so make this one as construction. Now we make a line, construction line. Line so that it can help you later on in future. You can use axis. Okay. All right. So the dot over here is actually the distance to the center is actually 56 divided by 2. Oh, so let's make a distance between this one. From here to here is actually 56 divided by 2 lah. Alright. Okay, now you have another line which is down there with a distance of 45. Let's make another line. Horizontal one. And then make sure this one, the distance between this line is actually 45. 45. Right. So this one's supposed to be stop at 15. Stop at 15. 30 divided by 2 is 15. So dot over here to here is actually 15, because from here to the other side is actually 30. So this one distance is actually 15. Now we have fixed. All this line is fixed. Now we make a circle. Make a circle. But this circle is 3-point circle. First point, click over there. Second point on this node, on this point, and the others is the rest is actually, you can put any point as long as there's no blue line. All right. Now this one you need to change of radius 90. So this one radius supposed to be 90. Okay. And then what you need to do is actually you need to trim this. And another one, trim this one. All right. So now we make a line so that you go to the center. Make a connected line that can be connected. This one. Oh no. Oh, let's look at normal view. Why this one is Oh, this one is actually the radius. The 90 radius, okay. Alright, so this one is actually we make another line so that it can be connected to each other. Where is the line? Okay, this one. Until here and until here. Alright. This one is already green. It's already green. So now we need to cut the whole parts using the groove function. This one groove. Groove is actually opposite to shaft. Shaft is creating something. Groove is actually deleting something. Okay, the axis should be this axis lah. Preview. Okay. All right. Now we have this one. All right. So we need to clear the hole inside. So sketch over here, and then sketch over here. Need to find the center of the circle. So how do we do this? Same thing. Just project 3D element. Project this one. Now we can only use the projected one as a pocket to until the other side. Until last preview. Oh, is it enough? No, not up to last. Up to next. Isn't it? Preview. Okay, let's try. Okay, up to next. All right. Now the last one. The last one is actually, let's have a look on this one and compare. Yeah. Still have the image. Now this side. So this one is actually XZ plane, on XZ plane. Now sketch. Let's sketch another one. The last one. I think so. XZ plane. Okay. All right. Now we can start drawing. So let's focus on this line over here. Up. Okay. All right. Okay. We can make a hole first. This one 30, 24, 9. We can make a slot. Sorry, elongated hole in this Catia. We call it in the elongated hole. Okay, this one from here to there. Okay, how about the distance? 30, 24, 9. Oh, sorry, this one's supposed to be 30. The distance between these two lines is actually 24. So it's actually, which over here is actually 12 lah. Okay, another 2 circle inside with radius of, I forgot what the value of the radius. I can check it later. Radius is actually 9. Okay, sorry, the diameter is actually 9. Diameter 9. Okay, this one as well. 9. Okay, let's have a look. Another important matter is actually this one. They say the distance between here to here is 26 and 105 from here to center. So let's make a line from the origin. Okay, 0, 0. Make it straight. So according to the drawing, the distance is actually 105 from here to the center of the circle. 105. And then the distance between this line and this line is actually 26. Right, so what else? Okay, make another line. Just the same, the similar position, similar position over here. Right. There is another line over here from here to here. Okay. Is there any drawing affecting the drawings? Any other important parts affecting? This one, thickness. The rest is should be okay lah. This one is from the bottom. 45. Oh, so there's nothing else. So only this. So 45 here. Distance here is 5. Is it necessary? No, this is not important. Okay. This line over here is the same as this line over here. So let's make a line. Okay. This line must be starting just at the bottom of it. Okay, then until it achieve there. Alright, this one's supposed to be, the dot supposed to be connected to, okay. First, so if you want to make it clear, you can project the element, so it can help you. But we need to make sure that it is a construction line, just in case. Okay. Okay, this dot supposed to be connected to this coincidence. Okay. Okay. The dot over here is supposed to be connected to this coincidence. All right. So we know the distance is actually from here. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm going somewhere else. The distance between here to here is 45. So make the distance of 45 from here. Oh, here is actually 45. And actually, according to these drawings, where is it? Okay. Here we got a straight line, but we have a fillet radius of 12. You can create a line. So we can make a fillet. Let's try make a fillet of here to here. Radius is actually 12. But the problem is, as you can see, the one over here will become missing. So you can undo, Control Z. So what do we need to do is actually we create a circle. Okay. Let's try this one, and okay. Let's just make a circle, a simple circle. Okay. So to prevent missing part over here, this one is supposed to be tangent with each other. Okay. And we have a radius of 12, so the diameter is 24. I don't want to change this. Okay, just change here with radius. Okay. And this one you need to pull it down a little bit and make sure it is tangent again. Alright, so this time it will not be missing. The line over here will still be there. Alright, so this one will become we need to trim this one. Alright. Okay, what else? According to the picture over here, it said that the distance is actually 5 and the angle of 45 degrees. So this one is supposed to have the same angle. So this one, the angles here and this line, I don't know whether we can create a line or not? Oh, it will be errors. Don't worry. We can just create another line for reference, but you need to make it straight lah. So this one, this line is, and this line supposed to be the angle is actually 45 degree. All right. Okay, now we need to make another line down here. Okay, this with a distance of 30. 5 or 30. Let me check. I think this one is 30. 5 is over here, so this one is 30. So we need to make an offset. Or we just create a line connecting this one and a little bit furthermore inside the body, and we make sure these two lines are parallel with each other. Parallelism. Okay. Then we can make a distance later on after that. Distance from here to here is actually 30. Alright. So then we just create another line. Just barely inside. Barely inside. Because we don't want to make the line interfering with our drawings later on. Barely inside. Okay, barely inside. Okay, because the line is supposed to be inside, have to be inside. All right, so after that we need to break this line and this line. Sorry, I forgot to make a fillet. Fillet, where is the fillet? Sorry, the fillet over here, corner, here to here. But the problem is again, they are still missing something. So I don't want to make something like that. So just make another circle. Oh, this one is actually delete this one. You need to make a free circle. This one with radius of 12. Radius of 12. And again, you can make something like I've done earlier. Make these two lines tangent. Okay. And then make these two lines tangent. Oops. I made these two lines tangent. Oops, sorry, this one. Sorry again, this one and this one make it tangent again. Alright, okay, now we can actually trim this one. Okay, this one is unnecessary. Can trim again. Alright, okay. So this one need to break because they are using for both sides. This one as well. Okay, so break. Pick line to, okay, first pick line to be break and pick the limit. Alright, again, pick line to be break and pick the limit. Okay, now they are both break. Okay, alright. So now the last one. We use multipad for this one. Okay, this side, this is whole, so 0. So this is the internal one. The internal one is actually the less thin one. So this is actually 10. So we need to make it both 5 to the left, 5 to the right. So we have more over here. 5, 5. Alright, and then this one is actually the other side. The other side. This one is actually the whole. So just leave it 0. For this one is actually 18. So 18 18 divided by 2 because the other side, and then this one also 9. So preview. Okay, then finish. Now we have just let's inspect a little bit so that there is no foreplay over here. Okay, then I think this one's supposed to be finished. Now we have the parts required. Alright, so So save first. Save as exercise 15. This one 15. All right. Okay. Now we can make a start new one. Mechanical design. This one is drafting. A4 ISO. Okay, this one. Okay. Okay, now it's drafting. First, before we start, we need to make sure that the format that we want to use. So first, properties. Normally we use third angle projection. The scale later on, it depends on the size of the file that you're going to draw lah, inside this one. Okay, then click OK. All right, and then we need to have views and dimensioning. Views, first of all, views, front view, and then go to window, go to the part that you draw first. I think this one. Okay, find the front view. Is this the front view that you want? Let's have a look. Front view. Where's your front view? From here. Front view here. Okay, this one is front view. So let's take this as your front view. All right. But it's too big. Just okay. Click OK first. But it is too big. Now we need to make it smaller. So if you want to make it smaller, make sure that the scale will be smaller. So in order to do that, either you make it the left side smaller or you make it the right side bigger. As long as you get the value is small. Smaller the smaller the scale, the smaller the size in the A4 in the drawings. Now it's become smaller. All right, because we want to make something like this. Okay, we want to make something like this. So front view there, top view there, and the next one is actually can adjust this according to your what do you want. And let's zoom it a little bit. All right, so now let's project the view. Click here, project view. View from 3D. Here is actually projection view. Now we can have top view and make another one. We can have bottom view. Is it the same? Alright, this one is bottom view. This one is top view. Oh, okay. I forgot to make a fillet over here. Fillet of 6 on all sides. So don't worry. Just go back to the part that you have drawn just now, and just make a fillet, edge fillet. 6. Select this one. Select this one. Rotate a little bit. Select this one. Select this one. Go back to isometric preview. Okay. Now go back, save, and then window. Go back to the drawing that you have drawn, and click this one to update. Now they already have this one. All right. So this is the top view. We can change the location of the definition. All right. So the next one is actually the dimension. The dimension that I mentioned earlier. So we can make the dimension. So in order to do this, I need to make this one smaller so that I just can compare it side by side. Right. All right. Okay. Now we can use dimension. We can follow the dimension according to the picture. Can use this one. For example, this one and this one. The distance is actually 45. Okay, finish. 55. Just follow all the dimension required. This one and this one is actually 19.71. This one is actually R6. Okay, so in order to make it simpler, we can double click on it. Double click here, R6. The thickness between these two is 6. Alright, 6. The distance between how about center mark? Center mark. Am I missing something? So yeah, center mark over here, center mark. So you can have a center mark for circle. Okay, double click and click center mark. You can have center mark. This one as well. This one. Any necessary parts. Oops. Alright, so that's why I'm using undo to cancel the last one. Alright, now just continue with the dimension. Distance between this and here, the dot is actually, oh, not the lines. How to pick up the dots? Yeah, how to pick up the dots. So if you want to pick the dots, you can actually select it. Okay, if you want to select the distance between this one, if you're using this one, and there might be having some problems. Because let's say you want to make a line, right? You can change right click distance. You can have this one, horizontal. So you can have this one, the 45 value, and the other one is actually the 101.105. So you can double click this one and put it a little bit up there. Oh, so maybe you can put this one down a little bit. This one maybe can go up a bit. This one can go up also. Okay, this line might be interfering with your view. So you can actually if you print this one, it will be nothing. It will not shown, but it will just show the border. You can actually click on it, properties. You can make it display the view frame, undisplay, apply. So there's no longer view frame, right? Okay, so but if you want to make it activate again, you right click on here and activate the view. And you can you adjust? But because there is no view, so you cannot actually adjust the position. So you can go back again, properties, display view frame. Okay, apply. Now we can actually move it over the view. All right, so next is actually just continue with all these dimensions. This one, let me make it diameter. Okay, can use diameter like that. Okay. You can check over here, click or we can just continue. Radius body this straight. So how should this click here? Body this actually become like that. Okay, so how should we do this? You want to make something that is straight. So can click over here. Can click go to radius. Okay, then you can have radius, right? radius is down there. Alright, okay, alright. Okay, how this one as well. You can check for diameter if you want to use diameter. Click here, diameter. Can use this one diameter. 9. Where is the 9 over? Oh, 9 is over here. You can make go back to this one. The distance between this line and this line is actually 30. And double click again. So this one is actually, you can use this one. Projected dimension. Alright, and again this one. This one is actually diameter. You can go to the radius. Change to the radius. And it one distance between this line and this line. It's actually 5. Okay, then the distance between this and this is actually 30. Right, what else? This one, the line between these two is actually, can change to angle 45 degree. Okay, and again, the distance between this line and this line is actually, oh no, sorry, this one. Distance between this and this is actually 26. Just put here 26 because this 30 you can put it down there a little bit, and this one you can go up there a little bit. Alright, so this one can go here. So if you think this the dimension is, it can be adjusted to suit your needs. Okay, R12, I think it's everything. Just the only one is actually missing is actually this one. This line and this line. Oops. Undo. Between this line and this line over here. Alright, okay. Okay, now we can go to the next one over here. 56 and 100. This was supposed to be, I forgot to put 100. It's supposed to be 100. Okay, this between these two, it's actually 56. Double click again. So right click, we make something, make distance. Okay, so distance, that's the distance. All right, and then the last one is for this one is actually between this and this. It's actually 10. This and this is actually 18. Just put there because this one you can double. Oh, okay, my bad again. I'm supposed to activate this one first before going to anywhere else. Okay, before you're going to make another draw dimension, so double click this one to activate it. All right, okay, this one is actually from here to here is actually 80. From double click, from here to here is actually Uncheck this one. Again, another one. Dimension representation. Okay. Oops. So this one is supposed to be meter. Okay. Okay, and then the distance over here is actually -4. Right. So then the last one is actually the offset. The offset. So how do we do the offset? Not the last one. The offset is actually we need to find the offset. So how do we do something like this? So the offset over here, so you can actually use this one offset. But first we need to make sure that this one is activated. The sheet over here is activated. Select the offset. Click at the bottom and click at the top. And then okay. So again, click here, click just bottom and a little bit top, and double left click. Also, okay, again. Click here from the bottom here, top here. Double click outside. Then you can see lah. If you want to see from this side, move to this side. If you want to see from this side, move to this side. Okay. So I'm supposed to be, this one should be view from this side lah. Alright. Okay, now we have section view. No. I should change this one. View positioning. Just section. I just delete. You can do again. Okay, section from here to here. Double click outside. Double left click outside and put it here. Alright, now we have this one, section view. AA. Now we want to make the dimension as I've shown earlier. The distance, all those things. So this one and this one is actually 30. This one to this one is actually 10. The height to this one is actually 45. And the distance from here to here cannot. So what should we do is actually we make something like this dimension and use intersection point detection. Click between this point. This one is okay. This is something like try and error. Let's zoom a little bit between this line. So no. Minimum distance, no. So let's make another one. Okay. So if you cannot, what you can do is actually you can create a point. Oh, that's the problem. I need to activate this one first. No. Again. One more time. Again. It's not working well. So what should you do is actually you can create a dots. Create another dots. Now we can make a dimension based on these dots. Then you can have the dimension. That's another way lah. Then the last one is actually the radius. The radius is actually this one. So I need to change again. Alright, so change to radius. Alright, okay. Now finish with the offset view. Now the last one is actually this part and this part. So I put it over here. Alright, so now we want to have we want to make an isometric view. So just pick isometric view over here and go to the window. Pick the file, choose only this one first and click. Just click on it. Now, okay, if it is okay, then okay. Now what should you do? Actually change these properties first. You need to make sure that the ratio is the same. Apply. Okay, so what next? How to make it color, the graphic color? So what should you do is actually you can actually go here. You can double click, activate this one. You can properties, can go, I forgot, more. Okay, again double click here, right click here on properties. Okay, scroll a little bit down. View generation mode, raster, options, shading with edges, close, apply, and voila, you can get the colored one. If you want to reposition, then it's up to you. Okay, and then the last one, this one over here. How can you do this? So how do we do this? Is actually it's not very difficult. Okay, the same thing. Pick this one. Go to the windows. Can go to the here, and then we can change the view of the offset of the here. Can change the view, but later you can try this one later. You can change the view. Properties. Can rotate. We can rotate, apply. Is it the thing that we want? The same? No. We can rotate again, apply. See? No. Apply? No. This is more to try and error. This one, or maybe can. Okay. Seems okay now. We need to rotate on this side. Just go back, going back to the original position. So it's actually rotate like this. It rotate. So let's try rotate. Apply. Okay, that one. Can we move upside? Okay, now it's become like that. Something like that. Okay, we can rotate again. All right, so now we got it. Now we got it. The shape. that one, and then we can apply. Hit apply, click OK, click OK, and then click the view. Then we get this view. Okay. Once you do that, okay, click OK again. The same part. This one, is it this one? Okay, now properties, change it to ratio to 2, and texture options goes to shaded with edges, apply, close, apply, and then OK. Now move it, then finish. Then I can finish. This is finish. So now this is the finish. All right, so that's all. Thank you very much.